Hey, what's up?
Hey, how's it going?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Thanks for hopping on.
Yep, thank you for having me.
Yep. Welcome to episode 173 of the Bloodstick. I'm here with Nevada football player Caleb Ramseur, and I'm excited to have him on to get his story on how he became who he is today and much more. So, welcome.
Yep, thank you. I'm really glad to be here, and thank you for having me.
So, how did your recruiting process go?
So my recruiting process, I started off from high school going to junior college. I went to Butte College, which is a prestigious junior college in California. Aaron Rodgers went there. Larry Allen went there. A bunch of NFL guys that went there. So I went there. I love the offensive attack that they had, more pro style, pistol, run the ball downhill and stuff like that. And I like that offense. So, and I liked, what they offered to me as a student. So I went there first, went there for 2 years. And then I went to Morehead State for 2 semesters after that. I played 4 games at Morehead State. I loved my time there and got to, get on the field and do a lot of things, kick returning, punt returning, running the ball, catching the ball, running down on kickoff, all types of special teams and all that stuff. And I love my time there and the things that I was able to showcase there. Then I entered into the transfer portal, had an injury the fourth game of the season, which caused me to use my red shirt. Um, I ended up taking that red shirt and transferring. I didn't have any offers in the transfer portal except for Division twos, and I had walk on opportunity at Nevada for a preferred walk on. And I decided, I told, coaches that I would take the walk on spot instead of waiting for an offer that's not going to come because I know I would go there and earn it. Went there and earned my scholarship in 6 months. I played my junior season completely. I played both seasons, became the starter at the end of my junior season, and was the starter this year as well, my senior season, and was able to, find a way to make it happen for myself.
How long have you been playing football?
I've been playing football since I was about 5 years old, and I've been playing ever since.
Tell me a little about yourself growing up in your hometown and how you got to where you are today.
Okay, my hometown. I grew up. I first I first grew up in Southern California. I was born in Southern California in Bellflower, and then I lived in South Central. Lived in Oxnard for a year, and then moved back to Inglewood, where I played my Pop Warner ball at. And then I moved to Compton for a couple years, and then I moved up to Northern California after that for when I was 10 years old, and then to now, right? So my hometown, I would say Elk Grove is my hometown. That's where I grew up mainly. LA is, where I was, born, but hometown is Elk Grove, Northern California. So it's a really nice area. Great home to, raise your children and stuff like that. In that area. Uh a lot of athletes in that area. Like a lot of guys play sports and stuff like that. Um and it just was an overall great environment for me as a football player to take my game to the next level because there was a lot of like-minded kids out there that wanted to play sports and work out and stuff like that. So that area was a really good area to be in for me to grow up.
What were your uh, thoughts on how your experience playing high school football went?
My thoughts on my experience of playing high school football, it was really good. We were a very successful team. We were 24-2, I believe, in our overall record when I was on varsity. Um, we never lost at home. We blew out almost all the teams we played except for when we played in the section titles. And we were a really good team, and I think we had a lot of guys go Division 1 as well. My junior season, my senior season, and the guys that were juniors my senior year. A lot of those guys went Division 1 as well. One of my teammates is actually playing for Ferris State, and they're about to go play in the national championship in Division 2, and they're one of the top programs in the country. One of my teammates is at USC. He's a DB. His name's Prophet Brown. Uh, he is a cornerback there. He was a 4-star recruit. A lot of the O linemen, both of our tackles were Division 1 guys that end up making the switch to defensive line. Mario Keenan plays at Delaware State with Coach Deshaun Jackson. Lathan Snipes as well. He plays for Tennessee State. And we had a bunch of guys, that was very talented on my teams at Monterey Trail. So, there's a reason why we were so successful winning all those games. And that's just what I loved about my experience. We did not lose much. We dominated a lot of our competition, and we were an overall talented group. So, yeah.
How's the college scenery experience going at Nevada for you?
Say that one more time.
How's the scenery around the college at Nevada for you?
You're saying like the environment?
Yeah, environment.
Yeah. So the environment at Nevada is pretty good. I would say it's a lot of it's cold out here. There's casinos around, but it's really a really chill area. I would say a lot of people, walking outside, working out, riding bikes. There ain't snow up here right now, but if there was snow, it'd be a lot of people doing like sleds and stuff like that, trying to slide down the snow. It's a nice area, not a lot of parks, a lot of forest nature and stuff like that out here. You got Lake Tahoe around the corner, so it's a nice little area. Reno is not that big of a city. That's why it's called the biggest little city in the world. It's a very nice area, I would have to say, being at Nevada as a student and as a person living in the city.
Mm-hmm. What year are you?
I'm a senior.
Oh, nice. So, are you gonna enter the draft next season?
Yes.
Nice. So, what do you like to do in your free time?
I like to just mainly just lift weights, work out, play the game. That's what I like to do in my free time.
Do you follow the NFL?
Yes, I do.
What team are you a fan of?
I don't have a favorite team. I just want to be a player.
Uh,
Yeah.
nice. Who do you look up to in your family?
In my family, I look up to myself. I would say I look up to myself. Um, just really trying to, continue to be great and show excellence for my family to set the standard.
What are some cool things to know about yourself outside of football?
Some cool things to know about myself outside of football is that um, I'm very big on social media, like using Twitter, or what they call X now. I love YouTube. I love movies. I love watching a lot of films and stuff like that. Like Welcome to Derry. It that was my series I've been watching the last few weeks. It was amazing. As well as I like the show called Forever, Bel Air. I like to watch sci-fi movies and shows and stuff like that. That's just really something about me other than football.
Hmm. What makes you a unique player on the football field?
What makes me a unique player on the football field is that I'm more than just running back. I am a player that will uplift the team. Even when things aren't going well, I'm going 110%, and that will get us through whatever storm we're going through as a team. Other than that, like, I'm just a worker. I'm a grinder. That's how I got here, and that's how I continue to succeed, even when I'm not supposed to succeed. I wasn't supposed to be at Nevada. I wasn't supposed to be a Division 1 football player, but my work ethic and my will to not give up and not to fail um, keeps going, and that's why I keep succeeding at every level that I've been to, and making it through every storm. So that's what really is special. That's my specialty: the hard work I put in, and how much I believe in myself, my perseverance, how I won't let anything or negative comments or anything people say about me stop me from reaching my goals. And that's why I will win in the end. That's why I continue to keep pushing forward.
What were your thoughts on how the conference was this season?
I thought the conference was pretty good this year. I would say San Diego was probably. I'm gonna say this in my opinion, they were probably the hardest opponent I played. Um, Boise State was okay, but they beat us, but they weren't very. It wasn't like a crazy difference in talent. I just felt like San Diego was the one where I was like, dang man, they're really wired in. They were catching everything we threw out the air and picking it off. So and maybe it was just a bad game, but they were just really good. I would say New Mexico, we competed with them. I feel like we should have won that game, and that was one of my favorite games because it was really competitive. Um, and we had some games where we just did not play well, like Utah State. Like they were a good team, but like we shouldn't have lost that bad. It shouldn't have been crazy blowout like that. But other teams in the league, it was pretty solid. I feel like I'm just glad that we didn't finish last. Honestly, I'm glad we didn't finish last because last year we didn't even win a league game at all, and we were able to get two this year. So that's a step in progress for Nevada and the program.
Will you be following the college football playoff?
Yeah, for sure.
Uh, is there a certain team that you want to win it?
Um, I honestly don't care who wins it, but I would love to see some good games. Um,
Yeah.
I would love to see Oregon somehow win the championship because they've never won before, so I would like to see that. Um,
Mhm.
I want to see Texas A&M do good because I play with them on NCAA. But I do want Alabama to lose because I don't think they should have been in the playoffs. I think it should have been Notre Dame. I thought SEC bias and a lot of things that was out there in the media that was just kind of messed up how they did Notre Dame. And I also think Notre Dame hurt themselves when they lost to Miami, but Miami's a playoff team, and that's a good team. And Texas A&M is another playoff team that's a good team. And Bama lost to some bad teams, and
Mhm.
they got to still play and make it into the playoffs. So I thought that was a little messed up on the committee's part, but that's just life. Sometimes things aren't going to go your way, but I do want Bama to lose. I'm gonna just let you know that right now.
I'm actually rooting hard for Tulane to upset Ole
Oh,
Miss
Tulane.
because my sister goes to Tulane.
Okay, okay. Yeah, that'll
Yeah,
be for Tulane. That'll be kind of crazy if they do upset Ole Miss.
yeah. It should be a great set of games, and I want to thank you so much for coming on and spending some time to talk about your journey, and wish you nothing but the best of luck. And I will definitely be in touch with you.
Yep, thank you. I appreciate it, man.
Thank you.
Yep, thank you.